Hello, always Dizzy here. An earlier stream than usual, 6:48 p.m. So we'll see if I get a different crowd, or if anybody comes, because it is earlier than usual. I'm going to start with Puzzle Streak of 40 as I always do. Throat is a little better today, but I'm sure it'll get worse as I start talking. We're at 1 minute in. Let's get started here. I think I can survive his checks. Yeah, it's not so simple though. I might want to go straight down. I'm kind of worried about him pushing his pawn. Okay, this is rated 1,000. Okay, if I go down though, there's this check. And then I am worried about perpets. But if I come in here, there's this check. So I am actually going to go straight down. Holy shit. Oh my god, I didn't even... Okay, that's embarrassing. But fortunately, it was just number 1 or level 2, so I can get on with the show. I don't know why I didn't see that. I don't know. I just didn't. I just didn't. What do you want me to say? Get off my back. Okay, it looks like both moves are mate. So it's one of those rare puzzles where there's more than one solution. I think we're up material after this trade. Taking looks reasonable. Having some stomach issues today. That I hope is going to pass. Deflection of the king. Discovery on the queen. Fork on the knight. Opening up the king. Mate in the corner. Free rook on a8. Check, and then knight d7 is looking pretty good. Didn't like that puzzle. We have check and then a back ranker. Yeah, I think we just go rook d1 at the end. Oh wait, he's got bishop e1. Because rook d1 looks good too. Maybe not. He just takes my queen, I think. So I think we're taking and then giving a check. But then what? Let's say bishop e1. Oh, his bishop's hanging. puts me up the exchange. He then has a check, take, but he doesn't have a good follow-up. Okay, wow, that was a trick one for sure. And which way? This way. Okay, it cannot be blocked. I'm very tired today. As soon as I woke up, I've been tired. I've been changing my sleep schedule. The good news is I have been getting it a bit more normalized, but the bad news is I'm tired all the time. So this builds a discovery. His queen's overloaded. And does it matter which way we take first? I think it does. I think we want to take the rook first. Because if I take here, I was going to say you could take the rook, but then I have this check. No, the bigger problem is he just takes with the queen. So we do have to take the rook first. So I think I can take on g2. Just got to watch out, but no, I think we're okay there. Then I take his knight. We have a check. King must go to the back rank somewhere. Not here, that's mined. But where's the continuation? Then we have knight f3 with threatening mate and the queen. He has no... He does... Yeah, he's got no good checks there. So that's looking good. So he must... So he's got 2 squares then to go to. Not here, that's mine. So he's got... We have to deal with this one now. And then we have queen a6. I nailed that one, I gotta say. So we have a check. And, I mean, what more do you want? You have 2 bishops, so... 2 bishops for the rook. But then I'm getting one back out because rook c1. Okay. So far, so good. 7 minutes in. His queen is trapped. And I can take his... so take... It's not quite doing it for me. So maybe b3. Then he has 2 pieces under attack. We are black. We have a check. If he takes on h4, we have a check. King must move somewhere. Maybe here to b5 or to g5. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. So bishop f1, he can't go king g4 because I'm going to win the queen. Yeah, so he has to take the pawn on h4. Queen h2, King g5. I have rook d5. Don't see the... Oh, rook d5 is enough. We're winning the queen. Yeah. Then rook d5. Okay. Can I take like this? I think I can. Aye. Why can't I do that? Oh, okay, this is, it's saying white's winning here, but what am I missing here? Oh, he just moves the queen. Okay, but here I'm still up. Oh, I see. Oh my God, I don't know how I messed that up. Yikes. Okay, good thing nobody's here to witness. Check. I could push or I could take. White? We are white? Check. You'd think it doesn't matter where we go. But if we go here, you can take the knight. So it does matter. Check. I know we have a check, but we're down so much material. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Because we'll get a rook for the 2 minors, but I don't know. I don't know what else it would be, though. Unless we go here first. I don't like this one, I don't think. Oh, it's a deflection at the end. I see. Okay, we have a discovery on his bishop. And then I'll be up a pawn. No, 2 pawns, so that's good enough. There's a rook, but let's start with a check, because we might have a mate somehow. If we do it this way, we're winning the queen. You'd think it, yeah, we have to go up the board. Check. He has to go rook h7. Then I think I can take it. Check. I win the knight. I mean the rook. And I should be up the exchange there. Check. Mate in 2. I think this wins his queen. Actually, I should have considered taking Mr. Rook instead of playing that so quickly. So I assume I take on f7. I'll still be down a knight. Oh, excuse me. I don't see what he's doing, though. I don't see what he's doing. And okay, we are white to the fork. It's probably as simple as that. It's a weird puzzle to give at 26. Very weird. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I might be able to. Can I check, take, and then take here? I think so. Okay. I can take on h8 and then queen h5. Maybe just queen e4. I don't see how he's stopping it. Something's got to give. f5, then he can play knight f6. But then the bishop's going to fall. Okay, we are white. We have a check, forces rook h4, and then mate. Wow, I totally missed that, but it still allows mate because the queen no longer covers e8. We're down 2 pawns. I could threaten mate. Not sure how that helps. Time to kick out the queen. The queen has no squares. And I think we take the knight. Okay. We have a check on c7. We need to give mate here or win the queen. So this will do such matters. Okay, we need to give mate here or win the queen again. I don't think we can do that though. Check. And then we have this check. But I don't know what I'm doing after that. Oh, excuse me, I'm tired. Man, because even if we win a bishop, we're still only equal. Well, we're up a pawn. I guess, I see. Yeah, so we give a check, and then we take on d4, and we're threatening mate on g1. d5. If he takes our bishop, we take the knight, and we're still attacking his bishop. So if he retreats the bishop, I don't know about that. Oh, excuse me. It's bishop g5. Bishop g5, queen e8, rook e1. We have a check here on g3. King has to go back to h1. Just realized this bishop was closed too. I thought it was open. But check, king h1. No, I'm changing my mind. I think it's queen f4. We win the rook. Okay, we have a fork. I could also take first and then fork. And I think that might be better because then he can't protect the rook anymore. We are white. We have rook e7. That's probably it. He has a check, doesn't do anything. He has another check, doesn't do anything. We are black. I think I can trade queens here. You know, boom, bang. Oh, wait, maybe not. Check. Yeah, it goes to the back rank. But then I'm trying to push mate. Yeah. So if he takes check. Yeah, then I come in, so that should be winning. So but he can't afford to take. That's why I figured he does this, but it's going to be the same thing. We run. Last one. We could threaten mate. He has bishop d5. But I just take it. I'm still threatening mate. Looks good. I don't see how he stops it. And I'm done. I'll get one wrong on purpose now. So that took me just under 27 minutes, which is not great. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to play a game now. Yeah, I've got a stomachache. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I got food poisoning or something. Opponent is not responding here. Okay, new game. $22.18 opponent. Newish account. 397 games. Borderline. 2051. 1,000 games. There we go. Franchola. I think it's knight a4. For some reason, people play this a lot online, even though it's not a theory. Yeah. So if he sacks on b4, I think I just go bishop d2 later. Okay, so I think it's knight d4. Right? Otherwise he's taking on b4. So I think this is correct. And then if knight takes d4, he doesn't. maybe bishop e2. I'm not really so concerned about b5. I can just tuck back. I'm not sure about the bishop e2, but okay, bishop e2, b5, knight b2. I don't really think I want anything else. Okay, and then we'll castle. So the c-pawn's a bit weak for white, but we have more space. And we're closer to castling. Opponent just started blinking here. Don't like that. But, I might trade knights because now... No, there's no need to, but I'm not opposed to trading knights. Yeah, he can trade and put in the other knight here, but I'm just going to castle. He might try to break on f6. a4. Get our own break in. If he takes, yeah, boy. Kid in a candy store. Could take three ways. That's tough. My instinct is to take with a knight, but I don't really actually have anything good after that. So I think I'm actually going to take with the rook, which discombobulates me a little. He's got knight b6 after, but I can just bring the rook back. But then why not just take with the knight? Okay, so knight a4, a5. Okay, I will take with the knight. Mainly because I didn't like rook a4, knight b6 so much. Okay, he's castled. Trade, maybe. I like my position. I don't really want to spoil it by moving. What if I move this knight back? Kind of like that. I could also maybe go to b3. Okay, I'm going to go here. It's a avant-garde move. But I've got more control over b6 now. And since I have more space, I'm avoiding trades. But maybe I might be over-evaluating my position. I still like white. But I'm getting a bit low on the clock. Oh boy, am I tired. Oh, I've been avoiding napping lately. And that just has been draining me. I need my naps to have any semblance of energy. So maybe queen d2, just to get both rooks into the game. So we'll do that. I'm just going to play this very slow and hope that he makes some mistake. If f6, that's a legitimate worry. I don't have a good solution. I don't have it. Yeah, I don't have a good solution. So yeah, he's getting uncomfortable doing nothing. I think f6 was probably best. Okay. We'll just line up the rook with his queen. Okay, well, if he is going to trade that off, I'm going to put the king on h1 then. Because if this is gone, I don't have to worry about this diagonal as much. The h1, a8 diagonal. Then maybe I can play g4. Okay, I was going to say let's keep it. I don't know if I like bishop c4 so much. What if this comes back in? Okay, let's bring this one back. And if he takes on e2, I think we take with the queen. If knight b6, we take, because then we have a discovery. Not a good one, though. We don't have a good discovery. Maybe I could take on e6 right away. Yeah. Knight b6, I might have knight e6. I think I do. So that's a nice find. If he does nothing, like f6, I'm on e6. Oh, I can't. No, I'm not on e6. I don't like it. I mean, that's the one thing I've been worried about all game. I probably will take it. Bishop takes. I don't love that. I don't love that, but I don't know what else to do there. Don't know what else to do there. Really don't like that. I don't like I know I was good out of the opening, so I'm not sure where I went wrong. Yeah, also I'm not sure. Maybe I should have kept that bishop, because that was my good bishop. Yeah, I'll have to take on f6. I won't pre-move it because he might play f5. Ooh. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I'm tired. Oh. Okay, at least I'm at parity on the clock. Maybe queen g4. He comes in here. Don't really like him coming in, but I don't want to trade queens here because I still think my position is better. And I don't want to trade queens. But I really want to look at this with a computer because I know I didn't play it perfectly. And he's played it very well. Like his opening wasn't great, but then he played it well. So I'm not sure where I went wrong. Yeah, the trading of light squared bishops may not have been great. Not sure what else I could have done. Maybe I should have attacked on the king side. So I need a contingency plan if he does play queen d3. Because I don't have one. Bishop f2 maybe. Ooh, yeah, it's a little sensitive, eh? I mean, I could go to g1. There's also some sensitivity with bishop b4. You know, I have this defended now, but I just have to be careful about that. But also, since my opponent has been playing slower, I think the queen dodge, the queen trade dodge is a good practical decision. Try to keep things complex. Yeah, I should be thinking of some follow-up move. That would be the wise decision. Actually, yeah. Maybe knight b3, because his queen has to go back home. He has no entry points. He's got to go all the way. He only has one square, which is funny. So if he's careless and he puts something on c7, his queen falls after knight b2. That's amazing. So that is something to consider. Can we force something with the queen on c7? Not that I can see. I could then reroute the knight somewhere, but excuse me. Yeah, I'm going to leave it on a4 for now, in case, I mean, you never know. Maybe he'll put something on c7. And I'm not sure why he's not moving. Hopefully it's not my time running, or I'll rage like no tomorrow. You don't even know. But I just refreshed the page and it's still his clock. So I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. Kids running around with knives or something. But I'm tired of waiting. That was boring. So I'm just going to go straight to the engine on that one. Yeah, that was a very boring wait at the end. His last two moves. Yeah, because he was at 6 minutes here. So I waited 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes. That was terrible. Waited for him for so long. Yeah. Almost 7 minutes I was waiting. Okay. It says he played perfect. Well, by perfect, I mean just one inaccuracy. Yeah, I did feel he played well. Wow, that's quite the climb. But actually, it's not that huge of a climb. Okay. So this is going to be annoying because there's not going to be a whole lot to learn from this because both sides played very well. Yeah, so knight takes was good. So bishop e2. It's not in the top 5. Nothing wrong with the move. Actually, it is in the top 5. It's like 3 or 4. So bishop e2 was fine. Knight b2 was fine. Castling was fine. This was all good. Yeah, what can I say? My opponent played well. So the first move, the one of two inaccuracies was knight knight f3. It's suggesting knight b3, bishop d3, knight c2. I mean, it's not a big deal, but yeah, there's f6. So whoops. So is there? I'm trying to get back to the position. Hit the wrong key. So is the problem f6? Like if I make another move, knight b3, and then f6. Oh yeah, so it likes the knight on d4 because it kind of prevents f6 until he defends that, right? If he trades, I wasn't sure what I was going to do. Probably I was probably going to take with the pawn, even though it's not so good for my bishop, but the computer strongly prefers to take with the bishop. And then if he plays, maybe that's why, because if he plays f6, then we have a trading potential there. Yeah, then we can maybe take. I'm not sure how he recaptures. Maybe with the bishop. But still a close game. But yeah, I think if I make any other move like rook c1, I think there's always f6 now. No, that's not true apparently. Yeah, sorry. I mean, if I play knight f3, yeah, then he has f6. And even if he makes some other move, let's say king h8, and then I make a random move, he always has f6 again. So with my knight on d4, I prevent f6 here. Like if I made some other move. Yeah, so I feel like he might want to take that knight so that he can play f6. But he might not have time for that. So here, if he tries it. Yeah, so now stuff happens. Okay, so that's the main thing I took away from that. Why knight f3 was not it's not a mistake. It's just not optimal because I think it indirectly prevents f6. And then this was all good. I mean, he played very well. He didn't make any mistakes. So he didn't like king h1. That's the other inaccuracy. It wants specifically knight d4, blockading, and it's all about preventing f6. It's the only thing I took away from this game. And it likes the queen dodge too, although trading was fine too. Okay, I'll play another one. Yeah. I'm kind of annoyed that he didn't make any mistakes, though, because he's only 2,000. So if he hadn't lost on time, that would have been a struggle. Okay, we have a 2,083. How come I've never played 2100s anymore? Everyone is 2,000. Nobody's 2100. They're 2200, they're 1900, they're 2000, they're not 2100. Okay, this guy's not moving. A lot of non-movers today. We have a Sicilian. Is this game number 2? I think it's game 2. Yeah. Very slow moves from my opponent. He's got a 4-bar connection. So we have a Taimanov. I'm not sure if this has a name, the knight f6 line. And yeah, this can transpose to a Saveshi. Usually it doesn't. Maybe 40% of the time it does at my rating. And this is going to be one of those times. Yeah, his slow moves though are strange. Okay, so I think ace or bishop e7. Does it matter, a6 or bishop e7? I think a6 might be better because otherwise I might have knight d5. Maybe not. No, I think I might, right? I think it's to play a6 because bishop e7 I take on f6. He can't take with the bishop because then knight d5 is too strong, I think. Yeah, okay. Hopefully he's not watching the stream. Yeah, I think I go back. I don't think I want... I think this is a line, but no. That's not what I want. But his slow moves are strange. His account is the most normal account in the world, 8 years old. And I've played him before, but his slow moves, I'm not insinuating anything. They're just, I don't know why he's playing so slow. Okay, so do I want knight d5 or do I want to take on f6 first? Well, I played knight d5. Not sure if it matters. Because so if I go bishop f6, he can still take with the g pawn. But the knight is too good. So gf. And now I've been working out some, like, not recipe, but like an equation almost, a formula, if you will, on when to play queen h5. Okay, so here we've now transposed to a mainline Sveshnikov. There's bishop g5. There's castles. I don't think bishop e6 is so good. Yeah. And now we can play h4. You can also play knight c2, which is what I'll play. Actually, I wonder if, I mean, both are fine, but I'm trying to figure out why h4 would not be good, because he can't move the bishop anywhere there. Because he didn't play bishop g5. Okay, I think this is a mistake. But I don't see how to punish it. Don't see how to punish it, but I feel that's a mistake. So I'm going to go a4. Another idea was taking and then knight e3. Repopulate d5. Dead stream. I think I played this guy recently. The name sounds familiar, but let's see. Hello, the chess kid. It is early. Yeah, I decided to try an early one today. No, I played him 3 years ago, apparently. Okay, bishop b7. Yeah, I think I want to take on b5 because it is a pawn. And so if I take here, he's got to take with the bishop. If I don't do that, my queen ends up on a1. No, well, it transposed into a Sveshnikov, yeah. But it was a Taimanov transposition. Okay, so I mean, yeah, I do have this. Okay, I'm actually going to do that because I think the bishop is slightly awkward there, and we will take there. Yeah, otherwise my queen would be on a1. Okay. So I think I'm going to castle here. He might play f5, but I need to get the show on the road. And then I might go knight c e3. Possibly I just trade on c6. Because I mean, I have a passed pawn, right? Connected passed pawn. Yeah. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go knight c e3. And then if takes, maybe bishop c4. I remember having a tournament game like 4 years ago. And then there's this idea. Because takes f5. I'm not sure about that. I guess at that point I could still play. I could still do that. This is interesting though. Okay, no, we're going to go here. So if f5, bishop c4, I could also take with a pawn just to kill his bishop. But f5 is very strong there. So f5, bishop c4. If he takes on e4, I don't even have a good discovery. I could get the pawn back. No, but then no. So I have this double check. King has to go to h8. But yeah, I don't have, it's not a good discovery. There's, either way I do it, there's no follow-up. Bing, bang, boom. Yeah, he's going for it too. So maybe I take it. That just opens up his bishop though. But yeah, oh, okay, we're gonna take. If he takes with a G pawn, maybe I can go queen h5 or something. I don't like the action he's getting. Okay, so here I thought this is dangerous with the rook. Here, so bishop c4. If king h8. I don't know, knight e3 or something. But my bishop doesn't really belong on b5. Yeah, so maybe knight e3. Knight e3, rook g5 is getting uncomfy. Yeah, maybe we keep this cut off. So maybe we just try to push this b4. Hopefully he can't. Can he attack my knight? Okay. Yeah, this is actually concerning. Okay. I don't like this so much. Okay, we're gonna go here. Then maybe bishop d5. Kill that bishop. And if he takes on d5, centralize the queen. I'll pre-move it even. Although, hang on. Just because he is... Okay, now, yeah, we'll take with the queen. Okay, I like what has happened there. The queen is now active. And he doesn't have this bishop staring into my soul. And we have a protected pass pawn. So just b4, b5. Just run this up. Okay. If he gets all the way here, it still shouldn't really bother me. So actually, this is a threat. So let's just play it. So king h7. But then we can pin him here. And we're looking pretty good. Actually, I still have rook a8 there because I'm threatening check, but then he has queen h6, and he's safe. Yeah, but this still might be good because check, and then I have rook a7. It's too bad that he can hide. Okay, I'm going to do it though. Then maybe g3. Oh, he's hitting this. So f3. Push. I don't know. I don't know about I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Here? Doesn't do anything. I just wish, I mean, that's so nasty. He's got h6. g3. Now you can go this way. So maybe I should just push this. In fact, instead of rook a8, I probably should have just played b4. I have knight c4 as well. Yeah, so h4, h3. h4, I have knight g4. Okay. So what's he trying? What's he trying there? What's he up to? What is he up to here? And then here. Okay. Here. No, he's getting out of that. I'm playing so slow, man. Okay. Fork. Is this a thing? Okay. I don't know what he kept playing on. I mean, he was losing on the board and on the clock. It's a little annoying they didn't resign, but... If it was one or the other, okay, but he was losing everywhere. Okay, I'm curious to look at that with the engine. I'll look at it first without the engine. By the way, back in the 2140s feels good. So he played it very slow, the opening. And yeah, G6 is not good, but I didn't know how to exploit it. And same here. Now, he didn't put the bishop on G5, so I was considering H4 here, which I'm sure is good. But knight C2, I'm sure it's good as well. And yeah, so I won a pawn. And I thought he might have played F5 earlier. But he didn't. Yeah, we get this. It was very straightforward. The whole game was very straightforward. Let's take a look at that with the engine. That's the graph. Looks pretty good. Happy with that graph. The mistake and blunder I made wasn't until later in the game. So, well, let's go to the beginning and let me load that up in CPT here. I'll get there by transposition here. Yeah, he played G6 here, was it? Or did he do it before castling? Let's see. No, yeah, he did it here. No, he castled. Wait, is this the same line? Yeah, he did it here. So, I almost want to run this again. No, it's still like things to do. So, okay, so G6 here. I have A4. I am going to run this deeper, I think. Yeah, so A4 was best. Actually, no. I've never run bishop B7 here before, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's a mistake. Yeah, it's +1.5 there. So if we go back to the game. Yeah, because I just win a pawn. So that was a big mistake from him. And it's preferring bishop C4 here. I was thinking about it. And by prefer, I mean like 20 cent pawn difference. But it does prefer it. And why? I don't know. And I don't care at this moment. So this was all good and dandy. Now my bishop d5 is the best move, so I'm happy about that. Queen takes his best. Rook A1 is not in the top 3. It just wants to push the pawn. Just push it. But everything's winning. So Rook A6 was my first mistake. Yeah, I was curious around here. So Rook. So G3 is the top move. There's also Rook A6. So what are we doing here? So kick out the rook. Oh, sorry, you can't go there. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about those things. Come on. And then this was apparently a blunder, H3. Still winning, but there's a mate in 3 I missed. Knight F5. Who the hell's playing that? And then Queen E6. And where's the mate? Rook F5. Yeah. I don't know. The moves I missed, I don't care. I think I played very well. So I'll take that and play another one. But I'm kind of unfortunate. The first 2 games didn't learn much. I guess the first game, wasn't there something? There was something about the first game that I learned. Okay, we have a 2000 opponent. And we get to play Dutch. Yay. Okay, another Staunton. We had one yesterday. And man, I love the Dutch these days. Okay. And then G6. Yeah, we had this yesterday. Deja vu. Is it the same guy? No. Okay, yeah, I was looking at this yesterday. I can't remember. I think we have to. I forget. It's either okay to take or it's really not good. I mean, he's getting so much development. I really can't remember if it's safe. Okay, I'm going to play G5. I'm not going to take it twice. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Just can't remember. I'm old. And I actually think knight e4 is right. But let's actually calculate, because there's knight d5. I just take. I think I'm fine there. Plus I can take his bishop. And takes. It's ugly. But I remember this being better. But I don't know. Who the hell can remember? I mean, I can't remember. Oh, God. He's playing so quick. I don't know. Maybe I blundered. This looks bad. I think I had this position once before. We might be safe, but regardless, it's really dangerous. Yeah, there's a similar line, I think, where bishop g7 is a mistake, but it's not here. Because I think it's just slow. What about h6? But I can't really go here because of the check. I feel like we should move the knight. If he pushes, I don't know, I guess 95. There's also knight d7. Knight d7, queen e2. Knight f6, takes, check. I have queen e7 there. I'm sure this is wrong. It feels wrong, but I'm going to play it, I think. Yeah, this one, you just got to know theory. Ugh. Knight g3. Pre-move. So I've got bishop g4 now. Getting closer to castling. Okay, I'm going to play that one. I don't know. I don't know theory here. That's why I said that. Or I forgot it anyways. Okay, so he's giving me a little bit of breathing room. So maybe queen d6. In fact, yeah, so because we had an x-ray on f6, so here we just directly defending. So I think queen d6. Okay, and then look at that. We're almost to the promised land. Nearly there. Oh, theory is like book moves. It's like known popular moves that top levels play or are known to be theoretically fine, like by the engine and are commonly played. So essentially good common moves that are known to be good. Okay, so can I... So maybe bishop or queen b6 rather. And that kind of pins his d pawn. It's threatening b2 in some cases. What's wrong with that? I think this is okay, and I should just play it before my time runs out. Okay, so we can bring the bishop back. It is a gain of a tempo here. My bishop doesn't really serve any role where it is, so I think that's what we want to do. And let's just play that with a bit of confidence and oomph because we have no time. So he needs to move the queen somewhere. Where does he put it? Probably back to c2. And that's what he does. And I think it's time to castle because we worked so hard to do that. Doesn't mean my king is quite safe yet, but let's castle. So now he's going to do a little pawn storm against my queen side because he's ahead in development. And so the defending has not stopped, but at least some of the pressure has been released. Yeah, see, there's the, there's the pond storm. And it's real. Okay, so what about bishop e6? That forces a bishop trade. So that's what we're doing. Trading pieces here when we are under pressure should release and relieve that pressure. I didn't consider that, which is pretty scary. Fortunately, we have one square to go to, but I'm really feeling the pressure. Feeling the pressure. Okay, so under pressure on the board and on the clock, but we are up a pawn. So if I can survive this pressure, I'm winning. Or I have a big advantage because I'm up a pawn. But I need to survive the pressure on the clock and on the board. So we have to worry about that first. Okay, that's one piece gone. That's more pressure released. That's good. We just want to keep trading. Keep trading anything. And that will keep relieving the pressure. He might put a rook on e1. Okay. Yeah, that is concerning. There's a lot of pressure on me here because I have no way to defend these squares other than my queen right now. I'm safe for the moment, but this is a big long-term weakness for me. Okay, that might be slightly weakening for him. I need to get rid of this bishop. How about this actually, and then bring him a knight or offer a trade? No, he's just, that's too easily targeted. Here? Okay, yeah, so we come in here. Plus, he was going to get in on my light squares this way. He might go knight c3 now. I can grab this pawn. So we can't do that. b4. Yeah, maybe b4. b4, d5. Okay, there you go. Geez, I've predicted all of his moves. Could bring this back. So knight here, push, push. c5. Oh god, yeah, this is bad. This guy really whipped my butt this game. This was not a close game. Maybe b5. Can I survive that? Does not look good at all. I just got my ass kicked. I kind of want to go here, but I know that can't be good. I have nowhere to go though. Cause this I'm getting okay, we're gonna go here. Wow, I really got destroyed this game. This Val tip really got me. Okay. Take. Push. He kills my queen even further. That queen's never leaving too, by the way. It's in jail forever. Well, now I might sack to exchange just to get the queen out. Before, actually, I have a check first. So we're going to go for the check, and then my queen lives. Oh man, he should have totally played c6 there. That was a mistake for him. From him. I don't care about the exchange. Actually, I could have saved it and then brought the queen out. But let's just get the queen to safety first. You know, first things first. And I guess we'll take with the rook. I mean, I'm short on time, so I'm not sure if I should have saved this rook or not. But I just wanted the queen active. That was my main concern. And, well, let's just make a move. I guess I dropped this pawn, but I wasn't holding it anyways. Wait, am I dead? I'm dead. Yeah, I had to keep that diagonal covered. I ran out of time. He doesn't do it. Okay. So I can run this way. Oh, I dropped that. Whoops. Not good. I'm just dropping it. I just ran out of time. Yeah. I didn't deserve to win anyways, but I was better there, but I just had no time left to think. He made a big mistake there letting my queen get out. Okay, I'm not going to analyze that one. I'm just going to play another. That was a loss from not knowing the theory. We have a 22-17. Might we get a Marshall? No. Bird variation. That can't be good. C3? Is C6 ever a concern? Just going to go C3. I'm not sure if I should take or play D3. I think I'm going to play D3. So that if he takes, I can take with a B pawn, and then I have D4. I need to pick up the pace now a little because I've already spent some time. A4 is too slow. I mean, he's just going to castle, right? Could I play F4? Can I get away with that? Boom, boom, boom. I guess we'll see. We'll find out. Okay, I kind of just zoned out there for a bit. So if he castles, his queen is okay. No, G3's got H3 at the least. Maybe okay. So he does go for that. So bishop b6. I'm not sure. Do I want take with the knight or this? Probably take with the knight. Oh, interesting. I missed that. And yeah. Wow. Totally missed that. So I'm losing a piece, I think, because I don't have time to capture his bishop. Definitely missed that. So I'm just trying to put the queen on what will be the most active square. I mean, I guess I could take the pawn. Maybe that's best. Must be best. But totally missed c2. So I'm not sure what he's thinking about here, because why would you not take on d4? Why would you not take on d4? I don't know. The timing of my players doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Like, why would you think here? Why? Okay, well, let's look at a response. I mean, we have basically one move, king h1. Yeah, but why would you not just make the move? Like, you're just wasting your time, because there's no other move. Like right now, I shouldn't be thinking. I should just make my move. I was just verifying that I'm not missing anything. But okay, so we're down a pawn, but we're up in development. And white might be better here. Like I wouldn't be surprised if white is quite a bit better, like +1. But I am sad I didn't, my pawn is gone. Okay, so now what? So bishop c4 d5. What do I want to go here? I mean, actually, there might be b5. Yeah, either way, right? Well, yeah, I'm not sure about this. Like take. I don't know. Let's make a move. I'm just wasting time. After the game, I don't think it's worth debating so much. I think this is where I can clean up some time in general, the way I play in 10-minute games. The moves, I'm sure there's a difference, but it's probably not worth, laboring over. So d5 now I can take, because I've got 3 pieces on it. I don't know what I'm doing with this bishop, and he's catching up in development, so I'm just down a pawn here. a4 rook a3 is cute. More cute than anything. But actually, I might actually go with that plan. Okay, so because that plan, I might go back to e2 here, although this is nice as well. I like both. I'm actually going to go here, though, I think. I know it's weird looking, but I still kind of want to go rook. I still want to do this, so I'm going to keep that highway open for my rook. But now a4 doesn't hit as hard because he's got b4. And it's hard to kick this bishop out. So maybe I should have come to d3, but I don't know. I like this idea. I thought my knight could go here, but knights don't move like that, unfortunately. So a4, b4. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go. Do you have check? I could come back. Right? Okay. So I want his bishop out of here. If c5, I can take on b5. If f5, I guess e5. He's thinking about it. No, maybe we don't touch anything. Maybe just still bishop e3. No need to touch anything. Take, well, let's just say like take, push. It's not great, but I think that's what I would do. Just bishop e3. Okay. Ooh, I just realized I'm dropping the f pawn, so that's a problem. Can I push? We'll find out. Here? I don't know. It's getting messy. Yeah, doesn't look good. Rook h3. Hello, Kyle Tong. I might have rook f4 too, actually. Yeah, if he takes, I've got rook f4. Wait, can he take here? I can take with a queen. Okay, he played c5. Okay. You're on your dad's account. Okay. So you're Tong Jr. or Kyle Jr. Yeah, there's some dangers lurking around here. So if I go bishop e3, can he do something there? He name's Aiden. Well, nice to meet you, Aiden. First time here. Yeah, so if he takes my knight, I'm going to have d4 undefended, but it might be worth... Actually, I could take with the... No, yeah, that's going to be just straight up undefended. So... If I take with the queen and then bishop e4, I mean, I've got some play there. Some. I know I still have rook f4 there. Okay, let's try that. So bishop c3, queen c3, bishop e4, rook f4 wins a piece, I think. Oh, yeah, I think it does. And that would be better to take with a queen then, because if I took with the pawn, bishop f4, It doesn't work. Okay, so that doesn't really affect me, I don't think. His queen is nearly trapped. Is it trapped? Almost. He's got one square, right? No, I guess he's got two. He can just take. No, he can't. Yeah, he's got to go here, right? Ooh, very nearly trapped. So rook h3, queen f6. There's nothing after that. Oh, his queen is so close to being trapped. G3 doesn't do anything, does it? Yeah, I don't think it quite does what I want. Just opens up my king. What if I go f6 and then can I trap him? He can still grab this. Okay, what about f6 and then rook f4? He's always got somewhere to go. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go. I was thinking also rook f1. So queen f. I was thinking rook f1 first, because then if I did this, I had this discovery. But so queen f6, and okay, we'll go here. Maybe queen d2, this is a threat, and then f6 doesn't quite work. What did he take? My bishop. Well, we need to recapture that. Okay. I've got no time. So if it was my move, what do I want to do here? Okay, let's save this one first. Can I get this? No. What did he take? Pawn. I've got a fork after. Okay, we'll do this. I don't know. It's so many options, you know. How do you decide? I could go for the pawn. I'm going to go for the fork. He can't even defend it, so he's got to give me the exchange. But he's going to win. He's got more time, and he's got a million pawns. So I'll get the exchange for my efforts, but the pawns are going to be my undoing. In fact, can he do this? No. Yeah, can he? He can. So he's got knight f5 here. Oh, no, he can't. Can he? He'll get a rook and a pawn for 2 minors if he does that. Okay, so yeah, we'll take here. We want the thorn pawn. Okay, so now we need to survive. Then we want to blockade. This pawn's going to be rough for him. I thought I was threatening this. I'm not. So he can just push, unfortunately. This was a mistake. Yeah, his pawns are so strong. Okay, he didn't do that. Oh, he wants to trade. So we'll attack it. He's gonna go here. He doesn't. So now that's defended. Then we want to go rook d5. Oh, I gotta watch out. I'm almost getting mated here. Yeah, so I lose. I'm gonna have to give up one of them. We will give up this one, I guess. And now we're threatening mate. So he's got to go back, and then we're active. And we're gonna go here. Oh crap. Okay. Crap. 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 Yeah, just not good when I'm low on the clock. Okay, I got the draw. I'll take the draw. Kyle, you're gonna leave? Yeah, I stream every day, but normally not this early. I normally start streaming at around this time. So this was an earlier stream than usual. That's probably why you haven't seen me before. Oh, yeah, that was not a great game. We didn't play so great, but I'm happy to salvage the win. I mean, it's not a great thing. I mean, looking at the board, but yeah, he played that slowly. San Leonardo. I'm not sure where that is. Haven't heard of it before. San Leonardo. Oh, it's in California. Okay. I know a guy who runs a chess school in California. His name's Josh. I'm sure you don't know him. Okay, let's take a look at that game from the beginning. And yeah, so this is, I'm surprised that 2200 is playing the bird variation of the Roy Lopez. I mean, that's surprising. Queen h4 is also odd, but he made me think, so it's got to be legit. Yeah, Josh. Yeah. Played c3. I burned a lot of time here. I think f4 was the right move. Oakland, I'm not sure. I mean, I know he's in California. I'm not American, so I don't really know. I don't know California very well. But he runs a chess school there. He's got like a lot of students, and he's in a lot of different schools. You're Chinese? Hello? I've been studying a fair bit of Mandarin. Do you know this saying? 三人行并有我师. You know that? Yeah. 你好. Okay, so d takes, and then yeah, so d4. I didn't see the c2. I mean, I just completely missed it. Fortunately, it didn't wipe me out completely. And I don't know. I mean, my development is very good. If you flip the board, it's an unusual position. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think I prefer white. You didn't catch it? Are you Chinese? of Chinese origin programming archives. Ni shi Zhongguo ren ma. But yeah, bishop c4, castles. Okay, I'll say it again. I'm sure I'm butchering the tones, but I'll say it again. San ren jing bing you wo shi. It's a famous ancient Chinese idiom. Okay, so b5. 8. Yeah, it's the same time. Yeah, we're both on the Pacific time zone. I'm on the Pacific coast of Canada. So, okay, so bishop e2. It was an interesting position. He definitely had a lot of firepower against my king. Oh, you don't know idiom. Get back to the studying. It's by Confucius. 3 people walking. One of them must be my friend. See you later, alligator Kyle. Okay. So rook c8, rook h3. Yeah, I mean, I was a bit low on the clock. We both were actually kind of at this time. I was really lucky to get the draw. Hello, dead spot. How's it going? And didn't really want to trade queens here because I'm starting to attack myself. But I don't know. I don't have time to think here. He's got a lot of pawns. I say a lot. It's only 2 more than I have. But my pieces are a little awkward, right? And I'm just panicking here a little bit. I didn't really have anywhere good to put my rook. I guess I can't even go here, right? Because of the fork. So I'm very low in squares. Yeah. I usually start streaming closer to 9, sometimes later. Today was a very unusually early stream for me. Didn't have a lot going on today. Yeah, and then I just walked into this fork. I should have probably created Luft earlier, but I didn't. So gave a piece back. Unfortunately, I lost my favorite pawn. That made me sad. Nothing could have been done, though, about it. And then we're both just scrambling on the clock. Fortunately, I'm covering F1 and made sure to keep it covered. I just blundered my rook. I'm just so bad under pressure, under time pressure. And but then I flagged him. He played this really slow. Like if I was black here, I'm taking the pawn, and you just pre-move. You have to pre-move everything. How much time did he have here? He had 9 seconds. There's no excuse not to win, even my slow ass, right? Like 9 seconds. There's no excuse to not win this cleanly and easily. Because you got 9 seconds. Even if he had 1 second here, he should be winning. He's got almost 9.7 seconds. 9.7 seconds. So he played it so slow. 8.3 seconds here. And he spent 2 seconds here. Why was he not pre-moving? I mean, I'm the last person to give a lecture on. You want to play another match? Wait, dead spot. Was that you who I just played? Out of tea. Okay, I'm going to play another one. So I'm already 2 hours. This is a longer stream than usual for me. Okay, this is a brand new account, so we say hell no. This is a brand new account, so we say hell no. Come on, everyone's brand new. I hate it. Just give me a proper account. Here we go. From India. There we go. A proper normal account, not a brand new account that was made 5 hours ago. And we have the Bodler attack. We can't take on e5 because, or can we? I think we actually can. Let's see, bishop f7, king f7. He can't go knight g5. And if queen f3, I can go back queen f6. So I think I can maybe take, but I have to be careful here. There might be a check or something, because I know that like in like d5 there can be traps. See you later, programming archives. So 94. I'm just a little nervous. So if he takes, but I think we can do this. Bishop f7, king f7, and then if knight g5 though, and then king here, and then queen f6, or queen f3. Queen f3 after that is kind of dangerous. So bing, bang, boom. I already forgot what I was looking at. Takes, knight g5, king e7, queen f3. I'm going to play it though. Yeah, I don't know. I might be missing something. But the best way to remember it is to actually fall for it and let it happen. If there is something. Okay, I think it was just a mistake then. I could come home immediately. I could also play e6. And I think I'm going to play e6. It gives me some sense of safety. I can always play knight f6 next move. Although I'm pretty sure last move knight f6 was good. But I feel like I'm not down so many tempi if I play e6 first. Okay. It's keeping the action going. So I think we need to play e5. Killing his bishop. I don't think he has play here. So we'll just play e5. I'm happy with getting a longer stream in because it's been so long since I've gone over 2 hours. So that it feels good that I can still do over a 2-hour stream. Maybe I'll aim for 2.5 at least before I reevaluate if I want to go beyond that. Okay, so just bishop e7 and just get on with the normal developing behavior and enjoy our pawn. Maybe he'll forget that we're up a pawn. Okay, so we don't need to touch anything. How do we progress from here? Not so simple, is it? Eventually, I want to get f5 in. I could go bishop g6, but I'm not so sure. Actually, do I have a lifeline? I've got a lifeline here. Oh, he might have knight c7. He's got knight c7. See? boom, 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 boom. So we can't do that yet. Eventually we can. Maybe b6 and challenge his bishop. Although that is my good bishop. Okay, but okay, maybe I will put the bishop here. I'm so uncertain. I could, or can I just put pressure on this? Because then I've got knight b d7, rook c8, and put the queen on a8. I'll have 4 attackers here. Okay, I don't know. Let's play. I'm wasting so much time. The other idea was bishop g4, put the bishop on g6. But I really think I prefer the bishop on the a8 h1 diagonal. So the plan is boom, 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 boom. So queen c7, queen b8, queen a8. It's going to take me like 6 moves. Kind of zoned out there. Wasn't thinking about anything chess related at all. Okay, I'm trying to focus again. So what about a fishing pole? It's not really so useful when I don't have h6. Or even then it's not so useful. It's never useful, right? Plus, doesn't it work better when there's a rook here? Yeah, so that's not really anything. Yeah, he's having trouble finding an idea. That's why he's not moving. So let's just say he goes bishop d2. Just makes a random move. Maybe a rook lift. It's not out of the, it's not crazy. Doesn't do anything, I don't think. Maybe, well, eventually you could play queen h or bishop h6. Maybe he even just, yeah, maybe knight e4. But once he does that, I have this life. No. That's dangerous to take now. Yeah, so maybe knight ce4. But then I'm just taking and playing f5. Knight ce4 takes, and then f5. So he can't do that. Same thing here. Yeah, so let's say he goes bishop d2. Then I have bishop a6, bishop a2. No, maybe I go here, bishop b7. So bishop d2, bishop b7, knight b2. Stick with this plan. Actually, I don't know what I was thinking. Knight b7 doesn't attack the d5 pawn. Yeah, maybe I was thinking I was going to put it on b6 eventually. But that wasn't happening. Yeah, so I'm just taking. And then f5. Okay, so if he goes knight g3, I think I want to trade bishops. This is my bad bishop. So we offer that to trade. If f4, I didn't think about that long enough, actually. I thought about it, but I thought I would just take it. Fortunately, he doesn't do that. I think f4 was probably the best move for him there, but I'm happy he didn't. So we're up on the clock and on the board, but I do have weaknesses here along my light squares. So maybe bishop b7 here, or develop the knight. I think bishop b7 might make a bit more sense. I'm not so sure though. Yeah, maybe okay, maybe we do it this way. I'm a little uneasy about it. Okay, I don't like blocking the bishop, but I don't quite want to commit it to b7 yet, because there might be cases where I want to play like bishop g4, right? Like or bishop, yeah, f4, bishop g4, you know, if he puts a rook here or something. And I was just going to offer a queen trade here. Although, should I be offering such a thing? Probably not. I've got more space. So let's not offer the queen trade. Let's attack. Oh, I can take the pawn, actually. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, I could, because I see. No, we don't want that. Oh, it's coming in and stuff. Okay, so take, push. Okay, I'm unsure about this. I have rook f4 at the end, but this might be, engine might not like this. I guess I also have just knight f6. This is going to be hard to defend. Oh. This. Push. Yeah, that's upsetting. I screwed up. Really screwed up. That maybe I'm going to sack the exchange. That's how much I don't want to give up that pawn. I really screwed this game up. I'm going to take here. So I sacked the exchange just to keep the integrity of my pawn structure. And now I want to speed up. so tempting. Because he gets in here, which. So if I give a check, he's got to go here. This is the alternative. No, we have to do it this way is the alternative. Okay. This was a bad game. Like dropping the d6 pawn was just bad. That was purely from burnout, just being, over 2 hours in here. Purely from burnout. Can I hang on to both of these? Gets the A pawn next. Yeah, this was a terrible game. Just such a blunder. Such a blunder. Just threw away the game. He's quick. This. Just tuck him back a little. He gets my A pawn again. He's just so quick. How is he so quick? Give me something. Give me something to work with. Yeah, this will be my last game. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.